Okay, we'll go over the test here. I'm gonna just unlock and put it up on the board here. Hopefully that'll make sense. Just hurry up, unlock.
Wait, where's Stephanie go?
She's gonna be coming back here in a minute.
Edward. I call her Stephanie. She doesn't care if we call her.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Where's my cursor at? There it is. Or not.
Trust me, you may have gotten used to my new name, but when it comes to me trying to say other people's newer names, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I will be taking these semester tests back here in a second. So.
Which?
Okay.
Which? Graham, Philip, and Fizz.
Okay. Okay, real quick here. Semester test. Let's go over the questions here. First one. There's a total of 35 shaded boxes, so it's 35 over 100, so it's 35, 0.35 or 35%. How I know that? It was 5 in the top row, 4, 3, 5, 4, 1, 7, 2, and 4, and those add up to be 35. So that's how I do it.
I did.
Can we make corrections?
Wait.
So nope, not on the semester test.
You forgot to mark the 35 over 10 that I did. Or is that close enough to you?
It is close enough. All right, number 2. 18 is, so 18 equals what percent of 82? You have to divide the 82 over. That gives you the 0.21 on your calculator. When you divide that, because it's 18 divided by that number, and then that is 21%.
I forget the 21.95
Yeah.
at the end. I just got the 21.
Yep. Okay, we're moving on to number 3.
No idea where it is.
Number 3. So let's see here. Okay, number 3. Let's go over those. Let's go over those. Let's see.
Did you say you forgot it at your house?
I looked there and it wasn't there.
Huh.
Check your bag. Check whatever you got. So, all right. Number 3. You have your calculator. It costs you 10%. Or it's a 10% discount, I should say. So you're going to take the $9.95 times 0.10. That's about $1 off or 99 cents, however you want to think of it. And when you subtract it off, you get $8 or $8.95 or $8.96, whatever it is. But you're saving about $1. So I don't know if you said $1 or if you said 99 cents. So on discounts, you have to subtract. A lot of people are trying to add them back in. Vocab. This is the number one thing people messed up on. You've got to study your vocab words. They only get worse when you get to those upper level classes. Okay, Polygon is composed of many angles. Okay.
Austin Mullis, please come to the office. Austin Mullis.
Vertex is the common endpoints of a geometric figure. That same word was on the practice guide. Okay. Triangle contains 3 edges, or 3 vertices, 3 corners. Hexagon has 6 sides. Dodecagon has 12. Square is a figure that is also a rhombus and a rectangle. It's a perfect blend. An octagon has 8 sides. That's a stop sign. Scalene is has 3 different sides of a triangle. Trapezoid has 1 pair of sides that are parallel. Right has 1 angle that's exactly 90. And by the way, that word was definitely on the last practice guide that we had. Isosceles is a figure that has 2 equal sides. That's an isosceles triangle type of thing. Hendecagon has 11. Obtuse has an angle that's larger than 90. We had that on the practice test. The obtuse. Four-sided figure with 2 parallel sides is a parallelogram. And a triangle with that is smaller than 90 is acute. So there we go. Let's go on to the next one here.
Hey, Ward.
Okay.
I found like a screw on the floor.
Probably from
I
that
don't
desk.
know if there's anything.
Probably from the desk. Or take it back. Thanks. Perfect. Okay. Next one. The first one is a line, just a plain line, has arrows. The next one is an acute angle. It's smaller than 90. How I know that? When you measured it with your protractor, it was 80 degrees exactly. And then the last one is a line segment that has no arrows, has dots.
I was right. It was a line. I just didn't put the segment part.
Yeah, so line means the first one. All right, next one, number 2. You had to draw a 62-degree angle. This is basically what it should look like. I did measure it. It had to be within 2 or 3 degrees. So I kind of warned you that you had to be very exact.
Was I exact?
So it had to be close to get full
Oh,
credit.
I went with the other side.
Yeah, a lot of people want obtuse, so it's got to be small. Next one was 8.6 or 8 centimeters and 6 millimeters. So there's the next one. It was above 8. Just make sure that you're measuring accurately and you're not just kind of guessing at it. Next one, you have to transfer the numbers across because I told you that was a rectangle.
Yeah, still good.
And when you add up those walls together, you get 35. I warned you, like I was trying to quiz you on those practice days, like what does perimeter mean? It means you add the walls up the outsides. So it's
Sometimes I can
35.
still forget.
Yep. Okay, moving on. Last page here. You have the volume of this box. Define volume. It's basically like area. You just take the length, width, you multiply them together, and you take it times how tall it is. So that's how you find the volume of like a deck of cards. It's the area of one card times how tall it is. And it turned out to be 720 cubic centimeters. We did that last Friday or something like that. Number 10, you had to draw a line that was accurate. I try to start my lines like right at the 10 and I moved on, so she got about to the N or T part over here. That's 3.5. I had a lot of people, like when they drew these, they used the centimeter side. You gotta use inches. I said use the inches side. And then the next one, 5.5. I think they started on almost the end of the paper. Yeah, so it was nearly the end of the paper, but it made it to about the L when I started at the end of the paper. So there you go, it had to be 5 1/4. Okay, and I actually put a ruler down on the paper and I measured to see if you were accurate or not. So there's your semester test. Okay, I'm gonna walk around, I'm gonna collect those back, those are mine. So you can see your scores, they're entered online. So you can see your grades now, grades are all up to date, so everything's in the grade book
I like something
that I
with
needed.
on my paper.
So I'm gonna take my,
Just take it, I don't wanna look at it.
and Connor, I'll get you a version of that, I'll get you a second copy of that practice guide so you can get that done, wrapped up. Because you're gonna need
I
it.
know I have it, it's somewhere at home.
So, well,
I just don't know
this is
where.
your